What's up? Hold on, let me back you up. What? Let me just there. What's up? Hold on, let me turn this down. Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday's workout. We are today challenging this workout a little bit more. I hope you guys have a good week so far. Today has been quite the day already, but guess what? We're here. We're doing this thing together. Walking for wellness. Walking for all those that need a little boost, a little help, a little push to the next step. I'm putting these on right now because I'm going to just do some light workouts within the arms today. There we go. What's up? Hey. All right, like I said yesterday, we're going to do just like the light warm up at 1.5, just stretching out, and then we're hitting it today, like 3.5 type of hitting it for the majority of the time, because we're going to see what that does. What is that going to do? Where is that going to put us? Because we've been doing pretty easygoing stuff, you guys, so we're going to pump it up a little bit more today. What's up, Bo? What? Oh no, I hope I don't get my usual laryngitis when the weather starts changing and I'm doing those workouts in the cold. I have to be careful because my throat, I have such a sensitive throat, and it decides that it wants to give up on me, and then I end up having to learn how to speak sign language and throwing things at my children so I can get their attention. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because a big part of what I'm doing on here in these lives, I need my voice to talk. So I'm hoping that I won't be doing, losing my voice this year. Please, God, don't let it happen. Please. I need my voice. You ever had laryngitis, Bo? Have you ever had that? It is not fun. I'm just stretching my calves and my legs. Ooh-wee. We're going to do 3.5. Did you do your workout last night? Did you do what you said you were going to do? Did you get it done? What's up, you guys? If you guys are on Instagram, I need to put a little note up saying I cannot see your messages on there. So if you want to become a part of the conversation when you're on Instagram, you want to become part of the conversation, you're going to have to either go to YouTube or to Facebook. And what's up, Patrick? Hey, bud. How's it going? Long time no see. Stretching my neck. What's up, my guy? So, yeah, if you guys are on Instagram, either come over to Facebook or YouTube. Same name, Cara Christensen TV. I just want to make sure you guys are in on the conversation. I notice every single time I'm done with Restream and I go check back, you guys that have said stuff. Sorry, my shirt is riding up on me. Everybody that has asked me questions or tried to engage. I don't know what in the world is happening, but Instagram is not coming through. So pardon me for not responding. I just never saw it. But if you go to, it seems like Facebook and YouTube are working just fine with this platform that I stream from. So if you go there, then you can be a part of the conversation and get involved with it, because we have some pretty good combos, I have to say, in my own humble opinion. That's the only thing about this one. Yep, back in the 80s, I sang a whole show with my band. Nice. What shows do you play? What songs do you play out with major laryngitis? Really? Oh my gosh. That did not help the cause, did it? It was interesting. Yes, gonna work my arms again today. Facebook isn't happening either. What? I don't understand. Oh, well, Patrick's on Facebook. I see now that I know how to tell. Patrick's on Facebook. So has to be happening with one of them. Sorry, I'll just keep doing lunges to kind of wake my muscles up because we're gonna do 3.5 walk the whole time today. So we'll see how that goes. See what that gets us at and how many miles that is. I'm gonna start it at probably the 10 mark. 10 minutes in, 10-minute warm up. I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, see, Patrick's there. He's on Facebook. So, Bo, I don't know. Patrick, are you on Fit to Be Wild or are you on Cara Christensen Facebook page? Because it's working on him. So it has to be on there, Bo. It's somewhere. Wow, I can't believe these lunges are actually making me winded when I freaking talk for 2 hours normally at a 3.0. What's going on? Yeah, Facebook, but I have 2 pages on Facebook. Are you on Fit to Be Wild or are you on Cara Christensen? Maybe it's a different page, Bo, that you're on. How am I already out of breath? Okay, Fit to Be Wild, got it. Weird. I don't understand. I have to look into it again. I'm trying to do this. Trying to get the music pumping this time, you guys. Hopefully YouTube is not gonna take me down. Thank you, boys. Thanks, Patrick, Bo, for checking on that for me. Okay, wait. I'm gonna keep it at 1.5. Hold on until 10, and then we're gonna crank it up. And it's gonna be a fast one. What arms did you do last night, Bo? Okay, 2 more minutes, you guys, and then we're gonna go all the way up to 3.5, and then just keep it at a 3.5. We'll just see how winded we'll get with that. Welcome, you guys. If you're watching the stream on Instagram, or and I'm not able to see Instagram's chat. If you're trying to get involved in the messages, in the conversation, you have to go to either Facebook or to YouTube. YouTube works perfectly. Facebook is iffy right now. It's only working on Fit to Be Wild. So if you guys want to go to the YouTube channel, you can get involved that way too. And right now we are just doing our warm up for the 10 minutes. For those of you that are just getting back in the swing of things and you're trying to level your health game up, this is how to do it. Walking for Wellness. I got two QR codes going on right now. This one right here is helping out all the people here in my state, in Asheville, North Carolina. That's helping them get sleeping bags, pillows, and blow-up mattresses for sleeping since they have lost everything. That's their fundraiser for the local Asheville shelter there. They need so many sleeping bags. This fundraiser right there is for 500 families to have sleeping bags to stay. It's getting cold up here. It's 40 degrees at night. So they need sleeping bags, blow-up mattresses, and pillows because it's taking so long for them to get all the rubble and everything removed so they can even start rebuilding their lives. So sad. So devastating. My kids and I, now at night, we're so grateful for just having the roof over our head. We make sure we're like giving total thanks to God, saying, thank you, Lord, because there's so many people that don't even have a place to lay their head, and we're so grateful. So anything you guys might be able to do to help out those victims in Asheville, not Nashville, Asheville, North Carolina. Just slow curls, all the way slow up and down. Yeah. What weight do you use? Because when you go slow, the slow curls really get you. So, woo, I'm already sweating to death. Yeah, and Asheville is what they really need. What does that say? Okay. They really are going to need some warmth coming up because the temperature is dropping so quickly. Poor, that's so sad what's going on there. But that's what that one's for. This one right here is for me and my little mouse to feed. So I appreciate either way. This one's so important though, because if you have a safe place to lay your head, a warm place to lay your head at night, you really really should think about those who don't. All of a sudden, they have their home and then they don't. And then it's rushing down the river because of a hurricane in the western inland part of the state where you think you're safe from all that. It's so crazy. Okay, guys, we've hit it at a 3.5. We're going to keep it here. And this is so gentle. If you're able to walk, you have mobility and you're able to walk, this is such a gentle way to get back into the swing of things, get your metabolism back going. For anyone that started their fast with me yesterday, from your last meal yesterday until your next meal today, that's the 24-hour fast. But if you're just starting out and you want to do intermittent, I would start out with that 10-hour window, go to 8, 6, 4, and 2. So you're decreasing your eating window by 2 hours every day. And then on Sunday, on that 7th day, you're able to put the cheat meal back in and get back to your body and kind of, it's called metabolic manipulation, where you just want to keep it tricked up. Your body's so smart. It adapts so fast. So it's really good to do a quick change up, a little tiny change up, going from 3 meals to 2 meals and a snack, to 2 meals to 1 meal and a snack, to 1 meal to no meals. That's it. 20 pounds low curls, yeah, those are good. I like coming up like that, getting that the curl all the way up here, and then that press at the top, bringing it back down to give that nice cut right there in the shoulder. That's really good. Yes, sir, I am. That's exactly right. I used to say that at the beginning of every video, but I stopped. I should start saying that again. Yes, I'm a trainer. I also am a life coach, and I help people that are just in a bad way and they're feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed. They don't feel like they're able to do it. We create a program from point A to point A, point 1 to point A, point 2, and A.3. Small little tiny feats to make those big, to hit those big rewards. So yes, I also used to compete, and I became a pro there. So yeah, I've just always been into sports, like my whole life, literally, from dance to basketball to volleyball to softball, and just keeping it moving on through my life. No matter how many kids I had, I actually won my first show after my second kid. My second child was 7 months old, and I won my first ever competition, and that really got me going, sparking a whole new side of my interest in fitness. So you never know what your body is made of and capable of. Even though I ran track and I was so competitive in literally every sport I was in, I never had muscles like that before in my life. Excuse me. So once I started training like that and eating the right way and learning how to do that, I have my amino acids in here, you guys. But once you see your body make those changes and you start feeding it proper fuel, I mean, I didn't like eat great or anything. I was a teenager. And then in college, I did start trying, because I was modeling all the time. So I had to change my diet and start eating better. And then on throughout life, I've just done a complete roller coaster of eating habits, fad dieting and all of that stuff until my second child. When I had my second child and I was in class in the YMCA, before I started teaching in the YMCA, before I got my license, I got my license to do so, I met this chick. Well, I got these big old nurser jugs, just like I was in a HIIT class because I really wanted to get my body back, And I was in a HIIT class, and I just remember holding these big milky jugs, trying to like stay into the rhythm of things, and just feeling I can't do it because it's too painful and it's too much going on, and I still want to continue nursing. So this chick who competes was in the class, and she was like, a lot of what your outcome is going to be from what you put into your mouth. I'm doing these competitions. You should come check it out. And so I went to my first show and watched it. I took her advice on how to eat. And it was still keeping me, like, I did some research to make sure I could still breastfeed. And I was like, okay, I was like so enthused by the challenge of it all. And then I was losing weight and toning up so quickly just from changing the diet. And at that time it was asparagus or broccoli, the basics: asparagus, broccoli, fish, chicken, and some lean like ground beef and flank steak. Those were like the alternations of the meals, and that was it, other than adding in like a half a cup of brown rice and or a half a sweet potato with alternating meals. And that was like 3 to 4 meals per day, every 2.5 hours per se. But that was with working out like vigorously with the weights. I think it was 2 times a day, 4 days a week. You have to be determined, and you have to be when you're getting into the competition world. But just for a regular status quo for people that are just trying to be healthy, and you're not trying to hit the stage and like, compete, and just doing a simple intermittent fasting routine. People will get scared by the word fasting and think that you're just like not ever going to eat, or you are inheriting some type of eating disorder, but it's not. It's good for your body to take time off from shoveling food in there and give it time to process the stuff that you already have and digesting the things that you already have. So, especially if you look down and you see, okay, I definitely have some things that I could get rid of. I mean, everybody's different where you carry your stuff, where you carry your weight, but that's for me in my life now, 3 kids later. I'm trying to, be more present at home. Not that I'm not present at home, but I want to be here and involved for as long as I can because they're growing up so fast. So I'm like, how do I fit more clients, fit more exposure in while I have this limited time before they get home at 3 o'clock, and I can only do so many clients in the morning and still get enough sleep when my day ends. So that's when I started doing the channel. I don't know why I didn't start this so long ago when I started competing like 12, 13 years ago. I don't know why I didn't start it then. Everybody kept telling me, you should start too. I'm like, I'm not social media. I tried it for a little bit, but then I started the show, Fit to Be Wild. And I had people doing all the posting for me, so I never really had to learn it. And then I started back again this year, and everything has changed. Like just everything. Bo, when you go on a Facebook, like the professional sites on the back end, it's a lot different, and it's a lot going on. So I was like, but I'm trying to do it. I'm figuring it out, you guys. I appreciate you guys being patient with me while I'm doing it and figuring it out, but this definitely is a lot. But I love that this is a platform for people to be able to share their skills and their traits and their professionalism. I can't tell you how much stuff I've learned just from watching people's YouTube professionals. Like even something like, okay, my dryer had a code on it, and you can read the manual all you want, but if you don't understand the jargon, but if you go on YouTube and you type in whatever the code, there's usually somebody on there a professional that's gonna help you understand how to do it and show you a step-by-step. So that's one of the beautiful things I love about having YouTube as a platform. I don't like any type of censorship type of thing, because I just feel like it's a free world. We should be able to accept people's words, and if you don't want to hear them, you don't tune in, right? So, but it should be freedom of speech for sure. But I hope that YouTube doesn't, that when I'm always preaching the gospel. You guys know I'm a Christian girl, so I'm always talking about God's good graces. But I've heard from people getting banned for pushing whatever their agendas, or I don't know. I just think it's silly. I love YouTube. I love the fact that you can go on and literally figure out how to do pretty much anything. If you just type it in, somebody's got something on it. So I've learned to be able to fix so many things in my house that I definitely could not have done before. So anybody else go on YouTube before and figure out how to do something? Oh, thanks, Bo. A lot more than that. I appreciate that. I really do. I know there's like a zillion other people. I know there's a zillion other people that are on here that are doing fitness stuff, but a lot of them are younger and a lot of them don't cater to 40 plus or people that have injuries or physical ailments that can't get them into working out like these youngsters do. So I'm definitely trying to hit on a different type of market where I feel like it's a little left out, which are the people who, aren't fully 20-year-old physical capabilities, people that have gone through a surgery or their bodies aren't in the same kind of shape they were in their 20s, or they have never worked out, or they haven't worked out in a long time. You should never jump into some of these workouts that these people have posted for, their little young fit bodies without having the proper stretch and all of the things that you should do to stay out of the injury zone. To staying out of the injury zone is like where you're trying to be. I'm trying to go to this music site. It's like, it says that it's not going to get me flagged, but we're going to see about that. I mean, I've had some videos pulled down just because of the licensing on the music, which is so silly, but I get it. They need their dollars. But once I post up and start getting monetized with the ads, putting the ads on my videos, they're gonna start taking money from it. The ones that have the songs on it that are copyrighted. We haven't used the word in a long time, right? You don't really know exactly. I haven't used that word in a long time. Copyrighted. How do you say that word? If it's like something you can't use until you get permission. Okay, it's at 3.5. And my distance so far, what do you see? I started at 10. So now I'm in 14 minutes out of 3.5. No way. It's only been a mile. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. You got to get there. 5 miles today. That's what we're doing. 5 miles. Is it copyrighted? Sounds like it's like so improper because I want to say copywritten. I'm actually very good at grammar, so that's pretty funny. Copyrighted. Okay. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you for fact checking me. I don't like to sound like a dummy. Because really, we don't know everything, but I really love that I can look it up. But I'm just not going to be looking it up right now because I'm trying to focus on keeping this pace. I want to do 5 miles today. How much did you walk yesterday, Bo? For the throat. Oh, I missed that. For the throat, lemon and honey and warm water. Or gargle. Tabasco sauce? Yeah, right. What in the world are you on about? Gargle Tabasco sauce. I feel like that would hurt more than anything. That's gargle Tabasco sauce. I do the honey. I take it's a herbal tea because I'm fasting. So I started it yesterday, and I'm fasting down to, I'm going to try to go till Thursday. What are we in today? Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, yeah. But I used, my herbal tea has turmeric, ginger, and then I put honey in it. And I did put cayenne, I think. Or no, yeah, I did. Yeah, actually, Hal put cayenne in it. He made that for me. But then I went back and I wasn't going to have coffee. But then after the tea, I was like, that's just not the same. I need my coffee. So I went back and had a coffee too. But I do like that combination. I tried last time I was fasting. I did the what is it? Honey, lemon, and cayenne. But I also put turmeric in it for inflammation. But honey, lemon, and cayenne in my water. And it actually really helped. I read about that being something, that and bone broth, you can do pretty much at any point during fast. And it just feels like something more than nothing. It's hard to just do it with just water. But, I mean, that's hardcore, and I know a lot of people do that. But I already feel like I'm doing myself some justice by fasting in general, especially loving the food that I love. But what is that? Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin used to do Tabasco. I tried it and it worked. Really? You ended up not walking last night, yeah. Do you walk just like a run in your neighborhood, or do you have like a walking pad too? A walk/running pad. Tomorrow I'm gonna do. Today I just wanted to see what it is as a 3.5 and how far we go in the time frame of the stream, minus the 10 minutes at the beginning for the warm up. But I want to see what the 3.5 actually, because I feel like it's a steady brisk walk. I don't feel like overwhelmed right now. But tomorrow I want to do my 3 and 6, 2.5 and 7, 3, 6, 2.5, 7, and do that run in after I get some good walking in. So have you tried? Do you ever do that? Do you have any joint problems like with your knees or anything? Go someplace. Oh, you probably have everything so close to your distance, being in a city where so many things are nearby. We're actually very blessed to have a shopping plaza up near us. So it's probably like, I don't know, maybe half a mile. It's not that far at all. So, and there's sidewalks all the way, which is really nice to have. So you can just like run up to the grocery store if you need something. There's amazing restaurants up there. Too good. There's a Thai place up there that is the best chicken pad Thai. Shout out Chiang Thai. Let's go. Love you, Adi. You guys rock. They're so great. My son actually is turning 14, and he already spoke with them. Hopefully he's going to get a weekend job up there with them. I think it's good for him to get in the zone of like working, having that responsibility, learning to save his money, which he's pretty good about anyway. But his birthday's on the 28th, so we're gonna see if he's gonna be a working boy. In the state of North Carolina, you can work at 14. So I think it's good for guys to have that responsibility under their belt and learn those skills. For me, I feel like the sooner the better, because it's just good knowledge to have. Not that just for boys, but girls too. But in the world of a Christian, wholesome Christian, traditional lifestyle, women are meant for bearing the children, homemakers, nurturing, and not that the guys can't be that too, but that's just kind of like a general rule, and I don't mind that being a thing. I know there's a lot of females that feel some type of way about it, like it's suppression or something, but I don't look at it like that at all. I think it's, my hair's falling out. No. I don't look at it like that at all. About to do laundry today. 2 full 75 pounds Army double bags around 500 yards. Oh, you throw it on your back like this. You know they actually make those. Have you seen those? You put you fill them with sand. People use them for workouts. They're like long and narrow kind of sand bags, and they throw them over to workout. You can fill them up with sand or whatever you want to put in there. Laundry. And they do squats. They do clean and press. You do all sorts of things with those. But first job in Ohio, your fist, yeah, that's what it is. It's a restaurant. So I told him if he can just have him throw in a little bonus chicken pad thai from time to time. It's an Asian fusion restaurant, so they have they have sushi, they have Thai dishes, they've got all sorts of things up there. But that's what it would be, a busboy. I was like, I think busboys, do they make tips? I knew it's hourly, but I didn't ask him fully because we had to go home and research whether or not he could work at 14 or not. But he can. So the walk is 500. That's a lot of laundry, bud. You just use all your clothes until it's all gone. That's a lot of laundry for one person. I mean, we're a house of 4 plus 2 neighborhood kids that pretty much are here every single day. So we got 6. I'm sorry, we have 5, but my oldest son is gone to college. So he's got doing his own laundry now. My teenager is quasi getting into the laundry, but he just takes stuff and throws it in. And sometimes my stuff will be in there, and he'll either shrink it or dye it with some other colors. And he's learning. I'm getting there. You do get tips from servers? Okay. I wasn't sure. You do laundry twice a month? Oh, okay. So you just go through all the clothes and then just stack them up. That's pretty much what they do in this house. I need to get through some of my clothes. The laundry room probably looks like your bags. Obviously doubled since, well, Caroline's clothes are so little still. Little tiny shirts and stuff. It's not as bad. But you sound like my son. He gets all his clothes. I think that I got all the laundry through in the room. And then all of a sudden it's like the freaking Mount Everest mound of clothes comes out. I'm doing my pumping arms. I'm feeling so much better. I'm so glad to feel like top notch again. I can't wait to get back into doing. I'm figuring next week I'll probably walk a little bit. I'm gonna move this walking pad in this spot and start doing some real bachelor life. Yeah. Hey, I guess it's a good thing because if you had another person, that's so much more and so much more clothes to be walking. You'd be at 100 pounds or more for your 2 times a week. Have you seen those though? Those the sandbags, the workout sandbags. They're nice because you can just take them, different places. Like you just take the bag empty, and then you can fill it up with the sand wherever you are. Well, I don't know. I guess not wherever you are. I'm thinking beach workouts. Beach workouts would be easy with that. But those things, I think they're called sandbag workouts, sandbag workout bag. I don't know. I'd have to put it in the search. I'm gonna go up a little bit. I'm really trying to hit the 5 miles. I don't know why that number's stuck in my head, but we're working towards it. For you guys that are on Instagram, I see you guys joining, but I'm not able to see if you put anything in the chat. You have to go to either YouTube or Facebook because the chat's not coming up on my end for Instagram, but it's the same name at YouTube or Facebook. But I'm happy to have you guys here. We're just doing a walking for wellness right now, getting back into the groove of things, getting back into the swing. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a walk, jog, walk, run, kind of like increments, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30-second walk, 30-second run, 30-second rest, 30-second walk, 30-second run, 30-second rest. Really get that heart rate up tomorrow and take it to the next level. Tomorrow we'll have been let's see, 36, 48-hour fast. I'll be on a 48-hour fast. I really don't start feeling the huge benefits in my mental until like day 3, which sounds insane, especially for those of you that know me. I'm such a foodie, but those 3 days are like, very intense, but by the 3rd day you're so like energized and you did it, and now you're starting to have that cell autophagy. Remember from yesterday, you're starting to have such a different space. You can feel your body working for you. So, but it'll be interesting because I haven't done like extreme workouts yet while I'm doing my 3-day fast. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if my body is craving more, if we'll just start pulling off some of the extra water weight and fat that I gained over the time that I wasn't working out when I was healing. And I got all so swollen. My gosh. What is it? Do you see? What's up, Sad? What's up? How are you? Good to see you. All your ex-girlfriends would scold me for so many things these days. Why? Why do you say that, Bo? Those are great weighted gloves. What brand? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I totally forgot I was gonna put all my links in my bio. I started doing that and I got sidetracked because see how they connect right here? And they have the ones that I want to get have more weights around it. I think these are like 3 pounds, but when you're walking for a long time. I'm good, bud. Thanks, Sad. Thanks for being here. Good to see you again. You weren't here yesterday. You missed out. Of course, I knew it wouldn't be you in the chat if you weren't saying something like that. Yeah. So the other ones that I have that I'm gonna put up on my page, I promise I'm gonna try and do that today, trying to figure it out. But the ones you can actually put higher weight. So I like to do them when I'm doing like punches and uppercut stuff. When you do it over time, when you're doing it for at least, you have to do it at least 1 minute straight, 2 minutes straight to really feel the benefit. But when you're going on like an hour walk and you get the 5-pounders, oh my gosh, you can really tell the difference in the cut of the muscles when you come back. It is different. It hits different. But the 3-pounders are just fun to start with. Sorry, Sad. Overruled. You're overruled, buddy. You missed out yesterday. I'm sorry. You have to go back. Actually, I don't even know if they're reposting that company. And then push-up. Right? I know. I'm actually pulling my push-up board next week when we start that series. I'm pulling that puppy right back out. I took it with me. I don't know if you saw the post of me working out with it on a trip, but that was only one. I have a couple more videos that are coming out of me working out on the balcony there with the push-up board. That thing's dope. Thank you. Appreciate you saying that. You should tell the company that. I do. I love that thing. And next week, I'm going to do it and showing you the other benefits of that board. I actually got my son one in college because he's going to school for sport medicine. And so he's always going into the gym, but at college, that gym's always packed. He's at USF in Tampa. Now gym stays packed. So I'm like, he said he liked that push-up board. So I got him one of those, but they come with the bands that connect with it, and you can do like presses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that next week when we start that. So I feel like my body's ready to take on a little bit more now that I'm feeling so much better. But thank you. Right? I don't even know how I would even get into contact with a company like that to show them how I can promote their stuff. But these things are great. People underrate them. because it's such little weight, but if you're doing it over time, or you're doing like, uppercut moves, like I said, or punches, and you just keep on with it. I mean, I know it looks silly when you're walking, but this is how fighters train to keep their momentum up, and their stamina is learning how to do those multiple things at the same time. Punching, walking, uppercut, shuffles, up and downs. Didn't you wrestle? Did you wrestle? No, that was another. I think that was John or somebody else that was in the chat last time. Maybe you did wrestle. Did you wrestle, Bo? Woo-wee! I'm already feeling. See, we're at 42 minutes. Almost 2.5 miles. As we go. Let's go. I'm reaching out 5 miles today, y'all. That's it. I'm done with a 4-mile jam. Getting to those 5 miles. I'm going up from there. I'd like to be able to do at least 10 miles a day. And I think that would be that's so heart healthy to do that. Let's see. So I'm going to take pictures of you with the gloves. Let me see. Also, push-up board. You wrestle with life, right? Did you play any sports, or were you always a music man? Did you play sports when you were a kid? Woo-wee! Coming up. I'm going to pump it up a little bit. I'm going to go to, I'm going to do 1 minute at 4.0. Here we go. Did you do sports? Sorry, y'all, this bra's counting. I should put a sports bra on. The bra's taking in the skin. Boys don't have to worry about that stuff. So nice for you. Running through this workout, pushing it out. Doing a 4.0. I'm going to go here until the 45-minute mark, which is a minute and a half from now. Breathe it through. That's it. All we're doing is walking for wellness today. Getting there, building it back up, starting a whole new ecosystem in here with the fast, getting my metabolism going, trying not to fall off this treadmill in front of everybody. That's it. Just pushing through. People underestimate the power of a good walk. I mean, it's true. I always am doing, those crazy workouts, but I want to keep incorporating just a power walk because I think it's so good for you. Breathing it through. Little league football, baseball, backyard football. Army was a sport. Army is the sport. My gosh. Loved playing volleyball back in the day. Oh my gosh, that was my sport. That was my jam. Volleyball. Woo. But then basketball, volleyball was it. And always dance. I was in dance since 3. I would go to school. I would go to dance. Or if I didn't have a sport like basketball, softball, or volleyball after school, then I would have dance right after school. Otherwise, my dance classes would be after my sports. So I would go from my sport to dance class and then have to come home and do my homework late at night, eat late, homework late, and then get up early and start that schedule all over again. So that's probably why I have such drive and determination, because I'm just used to always being on the go like that and pushing myself to know when to show up for literally everything I was in, every sport, every activity, every class. My husband makes fun of me because I always talk about, I went a little bit over. I always talk about how my go-to back in the day was a Snickers bar and a Mountain Dew. So bad for you. But that's what got me through the day, the amount of sugar in the Snickers bar and the Mountain Dew combined would get me through the next like level of whatever I was in, dance or my sport. It would take me through, give me enough energy to get through the practice before I had to, before I could get home and get something to eat for dinner while I was doing my homework. Oh, I don't even know how I did all those things. I guess as a kid, you just do it. You have to do it, you do it. You're signed up to do it. And in my family, if you're committed, there was no quitting. It wasn't like, I don't want to do it anymore. And my parents would be like, okay, no problem. I'd be like, nope. If you don't want to do it next season, then that's one thing. But you're finishing the season out. So I do also appreciate that. I did not appreciate that in the time. That's for sure. But I definitely appreciated it later on in life when I knew that it helped me learn how to just stick through things no matter what to the end. I think it's important to teach your kids that for sure. It's so easy to quit when times get tough, and it's such a good characteristic to teach them how to push through even in the hardest moments, right? So I do appreciate, that's what I keep telling my kids when I'm hard on them about quitting things, when they're like, I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm really tough on them. I'm like, you're going to thank me one day because it's going to build your character and push you to not give up when things get tough and to at least complete the task at hand. I think that's something that's vital to have in life. And it teaches you, right? Whew. You guys, I'm going to have to grab this one. Let's see if I can do it while walking the stairs. Hi, Dad. Let's see if I can do it without spilling this on me. Oh my gosh. It's a lot different walking at a 3.5. And then a 4.0 is what I had it at. 4.04. Let me see how many minutes. 5 minutes. Holy crap, I can't believe how much difference going 0.5. You guys, we usually walk at a 3.0. So this is a 3.5 walking. And we're almost like 100 calories more than usual at this point. And then we have hold on, let me get to the distance. Because what was the goal today? 5. Let's see. Almost the distance. Okay, so we're at 3 right now. Let's go. So 3, and it's usually, we're going to get that. We got this. Let's go. See, this is why I usually like putting on podcasts when I'm doing workouts. I could just hear someone talking or knowledge on something when I'm like on the treadmill like this. But when I'm working out, pushing weights, I like to have my music blasting. But just like a walk, brisk walk, it's when I can get like phone calls in or have someone with me when I'm, doing it as a team. Woo! Yeah, guys, the sweat is real. It's legitness. It's happening. I'm like dripping down all the way. Usually I'm not this sweaty at this point. But now we're at 50 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. So we started 10-minute warm-up, right? At what? 1.5? I'm sorry, 2.0. 1.5 stretch for 5 minutes. And then 2.0 for 5 minutes. And then we went right into the 3.5. So it's been 40 minutes at the 3.5. And then I moved it up to a 4.0 for 5 minutes. And now I'm back down 3.5. And that's put us at how many calories? We're at 3.2 miles. And I'm sorry, 3.1 miles. And we are at a little over 3. Now just turned 317 calories. Let's go. Let's go. Go into that 5-mile marker. Hopefully a little bit more. We'll see what we second. But what are we at? What time? Oh, we got this. Still another hour. Let's go. Welcome you guys to the chat. For those of you that are on Instagram, I'm telling you that I can't see if you're trying to join in on the chat. I can't see your messages. You have to either go to YouTube or to Facebook, and I'll be able to see your messages. We're just doing our walking for wellness right now. I appreciate you coming by. We're just grinding through it. We're normally doing a little casual walk, but today we're really getting in there with a power speed walk with my fighter gloves on, taking a break on my punches. But we're just getting, if you guys haven't been working out, or you're coming over an injury, or you have any kind of physical ailment, I know there are a lot of people out there doing workouts that you could follow. But if you fit any one of those categories where you got bad hip, bad knees, you're recovering from something, or you haven't just generally worked out in a while, this is a great way to get back in, get your metabolism rep, gets the blood pumping, it gets your circulation going, it gets everything starting to rejuvenate inside. So this is a great way to start. It's never to be underestimated, the power of a nice brisk walk. So that's where we're at right now. And then next week, we're going to jump into the walk with the workouts on my board, my push-up board, which, you know, I love. I hold near and dear to my heart. My push-up board is the best. I keep saying push-up board, but like it's only push-up board, but you know, it does so many things with those little loops, but I have not done it yet. So I'm excited to get my grind on with that and be back in the grind of things. Damn, it's done it that long. Feels like it's been a month since I've done those, but I'm super excited about it because there's something different. I love this. I love that I've been like getting back in the groove of things with the walk, but I really do miss like pushing my weights hard and, you know, getting that like nice deep grind in with the weights and the power moves, like the burpees. You know, I love those burpees. I do miss that. So I'm excited for next week. And tomorrow we're going to do the walk and sprint. It's only 10 minutes, so it's only like a 10-minute part, but boy, if you do it along too, it's so good. It is like really so good. Walking it through almost to our mark. We're going to, right now we're at almost at 55 minutes. Thanks, Bo. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm trying. I'm just me being me. It's either like it or you don't. You either take it down or it's not for you. That's the good thing about the streams, right? You can move it along if it's not your cup of tea. But I feel like, don't you agree? There's so many people that have fitness stuff out there, but so much of it is like kind of hard-hitting, strenuous workouts, not for everybody. So I think the niche that I'm in now and working out for your age frame or for what you've got your body going through, it's definitely never a good idea to just dive into the deep end head first if you haven't been working out for a while. So it's something to be said for just like getting on a nice walking routine and starting to build yourself back up and then moving slowly into the next round and the next round and just having it a gradual climb up the mountain keeps you away from the injuries that can take you out of the game for much longer than you anticipate. So that's what we're doing. Aw, thanks, Bo. Aw, I appreciate that. That's so nice of you to say that. And that part is for sure. I try and keep it at a minimal on here. The things that come out of my mouth sometimes. I am my father's daughter. Let's just say that. He is the epitome of humor. almost to the point where it could be annoying when I was trying to be serious as a tween, like so grown at 11, 12, 13, 14, where I'd be like, Daddy, I'm serious. You're not listening to me. Stop making jokes about everything. Everything was a joke. Everything was something he turned into something funny. So I try and have a nice balance when my kids are trying to be serious. But shoot, if you can't laugh at yourself too, right? So if you can't laugh at yourself, then what fun is life? You can't take life so seriously. And it's like, it's no fun then, right? I like to keep it light and interesting, but I also know there's times where I'm on that deep thought. I want to get on a deeper level. So I think it's good to have a balance. 57. Let's go. 3.4. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna have to pump it back up again. Am I gonna reach 5? I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had a walking regime, so I'm not really quite sure what's a good, what's good or what's not good. I don't know. Is this a good pace? Maybe people do walk faster. I don't know. I'm usually, doing the hardcore stuff. So this is new territory for me on just walking. I normally have my clients doing this, but not for this long. They do it like 20 minutes or so. And I like to have the manipulation of switching things up to get that heart rate back up and back down. So let's do it. We're going to go for 2 minutes. I'm at a 4.0. We're going to walk it out. Nice. Keep that nice form. Got my 3 pound. You can get the 5 pound. I think they even have up to a 10 pound. Do it backwards sometimes. I'll just be staring at the back of my head. I do like to do it on an incline backwards when I have the incline on. But that's something on these walking pads you have to set beforehand. But just a nice steady walk like this, or I'll do walking lunges at a 1.5 or 1.3, depending on what you're comfortable with. But, to get back in the routine of things, I feel like this is a really great way, taking my own advice that I do for my clients, like getting them on the walking habit. But I just never do it like this for this long. But I've noticed I change already in my physical. I mean, like my waistline coming in, my legs tightening up, my arms. My arms are always like the epitome of my being. But I feel like, of course, I'm not complaining because everybody's got their own thing, right? But my arms have always been something that build so fast. That's why I was worried about last month when we were doing the push-up challenge. I'm like, oh God, I hope I don't look like, Thor. I'm just like able to bench press my kids. That is not the look I'm trying to go for. I like tight and lean and cut, but I'm not trying to get bulky, which my genetics easily want to do with my arms. Like when I started competing, my body, they had to change my workout. My coach had to change my workout so many times because my body's muscles would be a build going back down to 3.5. My body's muscles would build so quickly, and I did not want to go into the next level up of competition, which is physique. I think that's what it is. It's been so long now. Physique, I think is what it is. It's what's just under bodybuilding. And I know you've seen female bodybuilders. So that's not the jam I'm just trying to get in on. So I wanted to keep it nice and tight and lean. Symmetrical is what they judge on when it comes to doing the bikini version of the competition world, which it grew exponentially since I've been in it. But this is my my team Bancho. I wasn't there in 06. That's when they started. I was in it in 2012, 13, 14, 15, and 16, I think. Yeah, 12, 14, 15, yeah. So 2016 was, I think that was my last one. When did COVID hit? Was that 18? Because I was out for like 2, hold on, this is gone off again. I have to fix that so it doesn't do that. But I think it was like right before COVID. It was like 2 years before COVID. So it was definitely, was that right? Was COVID? No, COVID was 2020. Was 2020? Same here. Ripped and strong, but not bulky. Yeah. I don't mind bulky. I think for men, I think bulky can be sexy because it's like for a female, it's a sign of like a protector and you think strength and strong. But if you're also lean and just fit, I think it hit in 2020. Okay. Yeah. So it was a few years before that. But thank goodness. I mean, I wouldn't have even been able to compete. I would have been doing all that training. And then they had to stop on competitions. But yeah, I think fit, if you're fit, or either bulky, you have mass and still fit, or if you're leaner and have mass, I feel like you should be a little more ripped. So that's on my own personal female take on a man's body. But I'm not opposed to having, I actually don't even mind a little bit of a belly. I know that sounds strange. I feel like my dad's always been very muscular and bulky. He's never really been ripped, but he's always worked out. And he's the strongest man I know. So he's always had he's never had a 6-pack, but he's just, just been stout. Not a belly. When I say belly, I don't mean belly. I'm just saying not a full ripped abs, 12-pack kind of scenario. So, and I feel like since my dad's always been my hero, I kind of feel, I don't know. I always say you have a good relationship with your mom. Men usually end up marrying people that remind them of their mother. Or if you're, same for a girl, that has a good relationship with their father, you end up gravitating towards men that relay some of those same characteristics. So I definitely feel like I fit in that category. Finding, somebody that having found someone that's so much like my dad, not so much in the sense that he could literally fix anything, but lots of other the same qualities and characters. But now, this day and age, you can literally figure out how to fix anything with YouTube. All you gotta do is go on there, follow instructions. There's some professional just like me out there showing you the way and how to get better, how to do things better, how to do things in the way of a professional. So it's definitely a really cool aspect to have. 4.2, let's go. Okay, we're gonna do it, you guys. 5 miles today. Let's do it. My gosh, my hair feels like a hot fur coat in the middle of summer. That's what I feel like. I want to get the thing that I think you talked about it, but do you have that ab roller that has the wheel on it? I want to get that, the one that connects or goes along with the push-up board. I want to get one of those. See if I can see how I fare with that. It's been a minute since I had my elbow injury over the summer. Just dumb. Trying to carry up all that awkward piece of furniture up the stairs by myself. If I didn't have to strain my arm so bad, I definitely feel like I wouldn't have gotten that tennis elbow scenario. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. If you're on Instagram, just go over to YouTube or Facebook and hop on there. YouTube is probably the safest bet. Cara Christensen TV over there, because I can't see you if you're writing on Instagram. I cannot see. I should just put up a little bar of note up there for everybody that goes on Instagram. I don't know. I talked with a specialist. They don't understand why that's happening. So I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. So you guys could be so kind and go over to YouTube and watch it on there. Then you can be part of the conversation. We're just kind of talking about randomness today. Whoa! On my walking pad at a 3.5. I think I'm going to put it back up at, once I hit 67, I'm going to put it back up to 4.0. Because I really want to hit that mark today. 5 miles, baby! 5 miles. Getting that workout on. Pushing through. Hopefully this doesn't fall out. Turn my music up a little bit. And then I'm going to crank it up to a 4.0. Coming up right here. And then we'll almost be at 4 miles, the 4 mile marker. Okay, here we go. Coming up, let me see what the time frame is. I like that these numbers, the digits are so big. Okay, 30 more seconds. And then I'll crank it up. I like that the digits are so big you can see it. Like, no problemo. No problemo. Here we go. Whee! So crazy. I never thought in a million years the workout on my walking pad would be so intense for something that, for a girl that's all about that burpee life, burpees and HIIT training and Tabata, and I'm over here dying on treadmill. It's a very good workout. I just have to keep my head down and not arch my back. What is it? Oh, let me go up. What did it say? Yoga mat, a wheel with handles. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The yoga and the wheel with handles. I feel like I'm bouncing my my screen. I don't know if you see that on your end, but me walking so abruptly is making my screen go. All right, let's go. Pushing through it. Let me see what time we're at. Here we go. This is the last. Only 1 mile till I reach 5 miles. And we did it for today. I'm going to go a little past that though. Okay. We have 2 minutes here. Already 30 seconds down. Whee! Let's go. Let's go. That's it. At that 4.0. Here we go. Hopefully my iPad looks like it's about to jump up out of its case. That's it. Shh. Shh. There you go. All the way through. We got this. Going all the way. Let's go all the way. What songs did you say you played? Do you play covers out, Bo, when you play out? 30 more seconds. That's it. Pumping those arms with these weights. I told you the songs my son's learning on his guitars. I love it when he's in there practicing. It rings throughout the whole house because he's got that amp cranked up, which I love. I love that he enjoys it. That's the biggest part. Something he loves to do. Whee! Let's go. Okay, coming up and back down to 3.5. It's amazing what a 0.5 does. It's amazing the difference. Oh, the difference a 0.5 makes in your life. Woo! I got my bobby pins holding my braid in place. Aren't working very well. Just to keep my hair from getting all over the place. Breathe it through. What's up, yo? Thanks, babe. Looking lovely, am I? Thank you, love. What platform are you on? Are you on YouTube, pal? will you try, will you go over to, oh wait, Bo, do you have Instagram? How does he have Instagram? Can you see if you type something in Instagram, what happens? Sorry, y'all. Let me adjust my I'm trying to adjust my bra by way of t-shirt pulling, but I should just adjust my bra at this point. This is digging into me. I went to put a sports bra on, but I forgot. So now I remember, I won't forget this feeling of my bra digging into the side of my boobs. Sorry to be graphic. Yes, what? Yes, here on YouTube. Okay. I want to see what's happening on Instagram. What happens when you type into the chat on Instagram? Because the lady tried to fix it, and I ran out of time. I had to get on here. So I was telling her, she said there should be no reason I shouldn't be able to see Instagram's chat, but I'm not. So if you are on Instagram, again, if you're trying to join in on the chat or you're writing something and I can't see it, all you have to do is go over to YouTube or Facebook, and that's where you can join in, because it's not working on Instagram. And I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. That's just what's happening. Woo-wee! Oh my goodness, y'all, the sweat is real. It is definitely getting hot up in here, and it's not even hot out. It's like freaking 50 degrees. I love it though. I cannot wait to put the fireplace on. I pray that it snows this year. It wasn't really snowy last year. It would be flurries, but it wouldn't stick. But also, again, I don't want it to snow this year because all those people in Asheville, you guys, if you're just joining, this QR code right here, Funds for FAMS, that's for the shelter in Asheville. They need blankets, sleeping bags, pillows, and blow-up mattresses. This funding is for that, for 500 families they're going to be able to supply for. And I told them I would gladly help out with that. No, I didn't. So annoying. But you can see me, Bo, when you went to Instagram. I'm so sorry, all you guys on Instagram. I'm so sorry. I'm not able to see it. If you do go over to the YouTube, though, it is the same name, Cara Christensen TV on YouTube. And that's where I'm posting my long form workouts that aren't lives. Will be on that YouTube channel anyway. So it showed them on Instagram only. Yeah. I don't understand what's going on, but she doesn't either, and she works for the company Restream. So it is what it is. Yes, we're here. It's too much for me to set up. I'm going to try. I did it a couple times, but it's a lot to do the Restream and the Instagram separately with the signals, how the signals cross. You get a lot of feedback, a lot of reverb, so I was trying not to do it like that. But it's either you can respond and you get an echo of me talking if I do it that way, or you don't hear my voice at all, and I'm able to see your chat. So it would be me like this. Yeah, so I figured that's not very interesting for a stream. It was just like hearing live. Interesting. I know I'm on Facebook Fit to Be Wild, but I'm not on the Cara Christensen. I don't know what's going on. All I can do is like put it up there, and then what if it doesn't connect? I'm not sure. Didn't you say, Bo, it wasn't connecting yesterday too? So something might be going on with the Cara Christensen Facebook page. I have to look into it and see. Hopefully it didn't get blocked or taken down or something. I have to go look, see what's going on, because I did have someone tell me that they thought my account got hacked, but I think it was probably just me trying to sign in from a different place and not remembering my password. Imagine that. Shocker. because it won't let you, if you forget your password, right, and you go to reset it, it won't let you reset it to a password that you've already used. And I like to try and use passwords that I will remember, but you have to keep coming up with new ones. And then I was putting them in my phone so I could have them, and then I was like, duh, that's not a very good idea, because if anybody hacked my phone, then they'd have all my passwords. So I stopped doing that. So now I'm just gonna have to come up with another password, but I bet you that's what happened. I bet you they blocked me thinking that it was somebody trying to hack my account, but it wasn't. It was just me trying to hack into my own account because I didn't have my password. So there's that. But thank you guys for letting me know. Thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sweet. I appreciate that. Big ups. Big ups to my boys. Picture Frame Outlet. What's up? What's up? Are you on Fit to Be Wild? Is that where that one is on Facebook? It's the other one that's not working, right? Okay, I probably got blocked from trying to put my password in too many times. Whoops. Oh well, it happens, right? It happens. Especially, they should know by now. For me, it happens because I'm constantly trying to hack into my own account. Rude. Even though I should have a safe word, but I have all my accounts are under with the same phone number. So, what am I gonna do? It won't let me have the same password though. All right, let's go. 2-step authentication. One on phone, one in text. Yeah, I know I got all that on there, but it's definitely not helping. Clearly, if I am blocked, I'll go on after this stream and check it out. Let's see what we're at, Bo. Let's see where we are. Okay, coming up to, we're at a 78-minute mark. Let's see, 4.5. All right, I'll take it. We only have half a mile to hit 5. And we're at 510 calories. Let's go. Okay, I don't really pay attention much to calories, but I am gonna pump this up. I want to hit the 5 minutes, and then I want to do some walking lunges. 5 mile. I want to hit the 5 mile, and then walking lunges. So to get 5 miles in an hour, I think you need to walk at a pretty brisk pace. I thought that you could get 5 miles in an hour at walking at a 3.5, which I just realized I've been walking at a 3.0. Oops. But I felt like you could get 5 miles in an hour. But I'm at almost 80 minutes now, and I'm not even at 5 miles yet. So, whoops. We'll try that again. I wonder how long I've been walking at the 3.0. I thought I had it at 3.5. Whoopsie. We'll make up for the time. I'll go to 3.7. How about that? Here we go. And then we're going to, what am I at? 80? We're hitting that 5. I don't care what it is. We have still 37 minutes left in the stream. So, 37 minutes. I think we can get there, right? We got this. We're going to make it there. 5 miles for the day. It's so good for your heart, for your circulation, for your inflammation, for all the stuff you got going on inside. I'm going to hit up some of these amino acids over here and really help my body recover at a rapid rate with those branch amino acids. Getting in there, getting it all healed up. I like to say it's like drinking your army down. The amino acids, followed by later on my apple cider vinegar with my lemon water. And I'm going to be doing some remixes. I've never done those, Bo. Those where you can remix somebody else. So it shows them doing the workout while you're doing a workout move. So I'm going to do that. I'll try posting up some remixes of other people's workouts just to see if it actually works. I'm talking about workouts that aren't the usual things, like people coming up with these like very random like wall workouts or kind of strange moves, see if it actually works. So I'm going to remix some of those and do like a myth buster or a fact-checking, myth-busting workout guru. See, does it actually work if you did that? Is it a good workout? And kind of do like a little test out. I used to do those for as seen on TV products. I don't know if you've seen those on my YouTube, but there are a few products on there that did a little myth busting, as seen on TV myth busting. See if, works or doesn't work. Walking around an hour, 20 minutes thus far, I know. But why what? But why which part? No. Oh, do the remixes? Just to see if some of the things that people are putting out there, if it's actually beneficial to your workout, if you're actually getting a good workout, or if it's more injury prone. Because not a lot of people do that kind of fact checking or myth busting. Because if there is somebody that, let's say you're 40 plus, or you have something like I have bad knees, which I'm always, making sure I'm consciously aware of. But, I build the muscles up around, and I take and I do what's necessary to rehabilitate those areas that have ailments. So for someone that's over 40 and has some old injuries, are these workouts good for people like that are just going to jump in and do those workouts? Is that what you're asking me about? Why do the remixes? Is that what you're talking about? Me doing these remixes? I just want to see what works and what isn't. What's out there that you should definitely follow along and is a good idea, and what isn't. The question is, but why not, Bo? But why not? Ask the question. Okay, punching it out. Last little bit at 550 calories. I could not get that out. That's it. Coming through. I'm gonna do this for a minute and a half to take me to 85 minutes. I'm here, and then we'll see where we are in the scheme of the distance. Just breathing through, punching it out, protecting the face, keeping it tight. Getting that tense workout in, pushing through, just grinding it out right here. Tomorrow we're gonna do our run. We're gonna do the circuit that I love to do for your metabolism boost, energizing, cell regeneration. That's it, all the way through, pushing it out. Breathing, inhale, exhale. That's it. Jane Fonda videos, let's go. I used to love her, watching her. My mom would watch her all the time. Really feeling this in my shoulders. Woo-wee! These are the 3-pound weights. They make the 5, 7, even 10-pound wrist weights that are adjustable. I'm gonna get those next. That's it. 20 more seconds. Giving it all I got. That's it. Punching it all the way out. Keeping that nice form. It doesn't count if it's not good form. That's it to the end. And 3, 2, 1. Whee! Back down. Back down. 3.5. Not 3.0 where I was walking. I would have already been. If I would have stuck to the 3.5, which I didn't realize I wasn't at, I would probably be at 5 miles already. I'm almost there though. I'm at 4.7. It really does give a boost once I push it up into that 4.0. And it gives me a little heart rate fluctuation, that metabolic manipulation, which gets your engine revved, burning calories at a more rapid speed, and you'll burn them for longer times after you're done working out, through your sleep into the next day. when you do workouts that alterate your heart rate from high to low, high to low, high to low, just like that. That's what I love about the run walk I'm going to do tomorrow. You're going to see 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I do normally more, but since we're just slow rolling, getting back into the groove of things, I'm going to do 30 seconds tomorrow, 30-second increments. 30-second walk, 30-second run, 30-second rest. And just repeat until I can't anymore. Until I need to give my body a bigger rest. And then I'll jump back into it. And we'll see where that takes us. Hey, I'll probably hit 5 miles a lot quicker doing that. That's for sure. That's it. All the way through. We're going to that 5-mile marker. And then I'm going to take it back down to 2.5. There we go. We're almost there. Let's go. I'll pump it back up and get some water. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I almost fell out that time. Here we go. We're going to make it. Try not to chug it so I don't get a cramp. We're almost there. I can see the end in the near distance. I can see it's getting close. I can't wait to go on a hike with you guys and see how beautiful it is here right now. With the mountains and the change of the leaves. It's so gorgeous. And since we don't have the kids and they're in school this Monday, they weren't in school this past Monday. But since we won't have the kids, it'll be a nice time to go on that nice brisk walk, praying no rain on Monday so we can take this to the mountaintop and get our good hiking walk in there on the mountaintop. Old Denise Austin videos. Oh, wow, you're going back. You're going back. I love it. I'll have to pull up some old Jane Fonda videos. That'd be good. All right, here we go. I'm going to grind it out now. We're coming up to, let me see what the time frame is. Okay. 20 more seconds. And then we're going to push it up to 4. I really want to run so bad, but I'm just going to keep the walk in today. That's it. Going at a nice slow roll. Building our bodies back up for those extreme workouts. Love it. Here we go. That's it. Up to a 4.0. Whoops. That's 5. Okay, back down. This walking path does it where if you hold down on that plus sign, it won't gradually go. It goes up by the 1 point. So it went from 3.5 to 4.5 real fast. That's it. All the way. We're doing this for the next 2 minutes. All the way up. Where we at right now? There you go. Woo! Taking it to the 100-minute mark, y'all. 100-minute run. Who raced me? Okay. Actually, I tried that before because I beat almost everybody when I raced. And then I raced you, Hal. You beat me good. You beat me good, buddy. You're a lot faster than I thought. Must be all that tennis. Back and forth. You're a lot faster than I thought you would be. Let's go. All the way through. Come on. Got that 2 minutes. Open those arms. Here we go. 40 more seconds. 40 more seconds, and then we're gonna see if we're at that 5 minutes. That's it. Pushing all the way through. We're giving up on yourself unless your body is telling you to stop, take a rest. If you feel a tightness, a twinge, a burn, a pull, any of that, stop, take a break, stretch, breathe, and then you can get back in. That's it. Here we go. All right, back down to 3.5. If you have a walking pad, you have to be careful with holding down. Not like at the gym, you can hold it down and it gets down quicker. This one, you hold it down and it just takes you up by the 1 point. If you were at a 3, then you're at 4 or 5 automatically, so quickly. That's what I like about the circuit on this walking pad. There are 2 buttons right here. One is an automatic 3.0 and one is an automatic 6. So when you're on it and you're trying to do a circuit, you don't have to keep your hand holding down to where you get there. You can just keep your stride, hit the button and keep your stride. I love that. I'm sure a lot of treadmills have that. I don't have that. I never had that option before this walking pad. So that's why I like to keep it at 3 and a 6, because it makes it easy to do my circuits like that. But then when I'm feeling spunky, I pump it up to a 7. This only goes to 7.5, but that's a lot for a little mobile walking pad. Oh my gosh, that's what it was. That's what gave me the tennis elbow, you guys. I was bringing this upstairs. That's what it was. It wasn't that piece of furniture. It was me carrying this treadmill upstairs. It's got such it's longer like this. And my arm wasn't so long, it wouldn't fit up underneath my arm the way that I needed it to. So, all right, punching it out. Let's see what I'm at. I'm at that 5. I am 7 minutes and 15 seconds away from reaching that 100-minute walk. That's it. Pounding it out. Back and forth. Let's go. Whee! Guess what? 5 miles! Let's go! Whee! That's it. We did it. Before 100 minutes, we did it. Our 5 miles. Tomorrow we're going to get there a lot sooner. I didn't realize I wasn't on 3.5. That's all right. I know now. And we made it. Let's go. We're still walking for the 100 minutes. 100 minutes. Here we go. Shh. Punching it out. That's it. Taking it to that 95. 2 more seconds. 1 minute and 15. That's it. Come on. Breathing through. Shh. Here we go. To the end. Only take a break if your body's telling you you need one. Here we go. Let it out. Minute. That's it. Here we go. Last minute. This punch. Shh. Shh. Then I'm taking it down to a 2.5. Shh. Here we go. That's it. Halfway. 30 more seconds. Whee! Some upper punches. Pop it. Shh. Shh. Here we go. Almost there. Whee! We got this. That's it. 15 seconds right here. Shh. Shh. Thank you. Thanks, babe. Thanks for the motivation. Shh. That's it. Woo! Holy. My shoulders are burning. 5 more minutes. Taking it all the way down. Taking those off. We're going all the way down through new walking lunges. With these walking lunges, I like to go, now that we've reached our 5 minutes, let me get a little amino acids. Woo! That is just a little bit of sweat. What do you think? Let's go, you guys. This is so good. Denise Austin. I'm gonna look those up. I'm gonna pay a little tribute to those old school gals, the Jane Fonda, Elise Austin. What about a little Richard Simmons up in here? Get a little Richard Simmons love. Woo! All right. We're going all the way down. Good job, you guys. This was good. For those of you that are just joining and you're on Instagram, Chuck Norris? No, you're talking about the guy I just said. Oh my gosh, with the curly hair and the headband, the sweatbands. Richard Simmons. Is that not who you're talking about? Yeah, Richard Simmons. Yeah, that's what I just said. Didn't I? Did I not say? Maybe I didn't. Did I think that and not say it out loud? Happens. Sometimes that's what's happening. You think you said it, or you think you kept it in and you actually said it out loud. That could go either way, right? All right, I'm going to a 1.3. That's a little too fast for the other one. And then we're doing walking lunges, holding on tight. Let me just stretching my knees. You know that whole knee thing. Woo-wee! The short shorts, yes. But he also had the sweatband on the head and then the sweatband on the wrist, which I could really find some value in right now. Those sweatbands. Whoosh, whoosh. I really get down with that right now. I don't know how I'd look though. Rocking the sweatband. I don't know. I guess I don't know until I try. I haven't worn a sweatband in a very long time. Like a very long time. I used to dress up with them all the time with my leg warmers and my leotards and all of that with my mom when she was doing her workouts when I was little. Here we go. Breathing through. How do you think I'd look with the sweatbands, Bo? You think that? Should I rock that Richard Simmons look? Actually, Jane Fonda wore those too, right? Jane Fonda wore her and her big poofy Texas hair. She had looking like a Charlie's Angel. She had a style. I mean, she's still good looking. She kept it up, that's for sure. Okay, we got 1 minute and 10 seconds. If you guys, again, on Instagram, I know you can hear me and you might be in the chat, but I can't read any of those chats. You guys have to join in on these live streams from now on, either on YouTube or on Facebook. But I would prefer YouTube because they're surefire gonna work. They're a shoe-in. The Facebook stuff still, it doesn't always work either. But YouTube at Cara Christensen TV, the same. That's on Instagram and Facebook. Breathing through, 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. You ever see the show MASH? Forgot about that. MASH and I'm trying to think of what other. Three's Company. Three's Company was another one. So where I go hiking is where the Andy Griffith show was made. So it's Mount Airy. That's where we're going hiking. I live like 25 minutes from there. So it's nice to be able to hop in your car, go on a beautiful hike. But I think what I'll try and do is Hanging Rock because the view up there is so gorgeous. I think that's something that you guys would like to see. Aw, thanks, man. Oh, my baby, I love you. I love you, boo. You guys, almost there. We got there. And we did 5.5 miles. Let's go. Here we go. To the end. Reaching that 100-minute mark. 100 minutes on this puppy. That's it. Coming up to it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this feels so incredible. I can't tell you. It's kind of like reminds me of the same feeling like when you've gone through an injury, you've gone through like healing from like when I was in school and I would get like my knees busted and I should have had the surgery and I did not. I always was a big believer in rehabilitation, but I feel like I'm pretty good at rehabbing myself back to life, no matter what the injury has been in my past. I mean, look at me now. I wouldn't be able to do all these things, and I'm over 40. So even though I may not look that way, but I feel like keeping a good workout regime, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be something so intense like I'm normally doing, like those HIIT trainings and Tabata and all of that. It could be something as simple as walking like we've been doing. Mayberry RFD. What's that? I don't know what that is. Mayberry RFD. But I feel like even no matter where you're starting out, if you just like getting back into the zone, like when you finally are, like last week was my first week back after having that after being like returning back home from being out of town and then not feeling well and then trying to rehabilitate myself back to be able to jump back in. Old me would have been like, we're just going to jump right back into HIIT right after coming off of a sickness and right after coming off of, a long vacation and then not think about the repercussions. But new me is like, you know what? There's a lot of people out there I can inspire by slowly rolling back into it and showing you the benefits of just walking your way to wellness. Walking until you feel like you're ready to do a little bit more. Maybe like walking and then throwing in a little 30-second jog, 45-second jog throughout your walk, like here and there, until you're able to maybe do a little bit more, or a brisk walk or a speed walk. And then using the weights by pumping, could be 2 pounds or 3 pounds, whatever your situation is at, you can just slowly roll back into it. Until next week, we're going to do back into the weights, but I'm still going to keep my walking routine in because I've really enjoyed it, actually, especially getting my body back to where it was. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling like I'm safe from the injury zone now. All right. Woo-wee! A little over 5.5 miles. Gonna roll it down a little bit. Going into something. Let's go in a little more chill, like Zen style music. Let's see what we got. Let's go into my yoga genre, yoga and meditation, and pull it back down for the next 15 minutes. Ooh, I like the name of that. That's called Samsara, or, ooh, wow, I cannot pronounce any of these things. Bhupali Rock Alap, or Shivaham. I don't know, what are these words? Probably Buddhist, something in the Buddhist realm, if it's like meditation and yoga. Breathing through. Let's turn it up. Definitely. This is Mahesh Vinyarkam. I'm giving it a go. Did I look legit? Did I look like I knew what I was doing? That's my dance background, I told you guys. I'm just breathing through. I'm going to bring it down to 1.1. Slowly stretching the calves, stretching the hamstrings all the way over. Breathing through. It's been a very intense workout today, you guys. Thanks for sticking with it with me. If you're going to walk, You want to walk at something brisk, I would do it at the 3.5, 3.7, 4.0. If you can walk, speed walk faster, like in a 4.5, I feel like it would be really good. I like my dance moves. You like some Bollywood kind of styles without falling off. That's not part of the dance move. I'm gonna look those up there. Bobo the Clown, Mayberry RT was a fictional town in the Andrew Griffith Show. Oh, yeah, Mayberry, okay. We got sidetracked that we were talking about people in the fitness world, like the Richard Simmons and such. Yeah, so Mount Airy is where it is, where it's filmed, which we'll drive through it. They have like a whole, pretty much like a shrine area towards all the memorabilia. Shrine's not the right word. What am I thinking of? Like a little museum style, like paying homage to that time frame. Because it was such a popular show back then, the Andy Griffith Show. Oh my gosh, my calves. Can't believe like how much that worked them out. This makes me want to take a nap. Coming all the way down. I'm actually gonna stop it. You get a nice deep stretch in on those. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Those calves are like yelling at me. Let's just do a full on stretch. I didn't do last. Oh my gosh, my hamstring. Woo! I also wear my neoprene shorts. Guys, if you really want to boost up your levels of losing inches, you wear the neoprene shorts. You wear like a belly tighten band, the sweatband. You can really start to lose some serious inches around your waist, shedding that water weight and that fat around the muscles around your waist and around, ladies, around your thighs, especially if you're postpartum. A good postpartum workout is this nice brisk walking like we did today. Stretching my back. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy into the microphone. But also wearing the belly band, and these really tighten the skin up. They'll help, especially if you're walking so fast like we were. Walking that fast is going to help you tremendously to raise up your metabolism and help burning that fat. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing. Just breathing it back out, stretching it. Just from holding onto this bar, my arms are shaking. Just from stretching it. Oh my gosh, that feels good. All right, you guys, I'm going to try and continue on with the fast, doing my fast all the way till tomorrow at dinner time. So I'm going to go through, all the way through, and hi, what's up? Can't watch streamer too pretty, making me feel gay. Okay, hi. Interesting screen name. Scream, bleed, die, rot. Got it. Are you a, do you play shooting games by chance? That might be something that you can scream like that. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm at the very end now. I'm just stretching. We did 100 minutes walk. We did 5.6 miles today. With 100 minutes walk, and we just did a few walking lunges, but thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that compliment. But we are going to do a different treadmill circuit tomorrow. We're going to be back on here at 1 o'clock Eastern. I don't know why I just said Central. My brain's losing its mind. So we'll be back on here at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're going to do a metabolic manipulation circuit. So we're going to do the warm-up, of course, and then we're going to go into the extreme fat burning cycle, which is going to be the 3 minute walking at a 3.0 and then jogging at a 6.0, and then we're going to alternate that back and forth every 30 seconds. So we're going to get that good metabolic boost. We're going to be in our hyperdrive of burning fat. If you didn't start your fast today, either if you're starting from the very jump and you've never done fasting before, I would suggest doing like a 10-hour window. But if you can have your last meal at 6:30, 7 o'clock today, and then going into tomorrow, not having your first meal until either 12 o'clock in the afternoon, or having your first meal at your dinner time hour that you had your last meal today. So if you have your last meal at 7, having your last meal tomorrow at 7, and letting your body get into that good status of reducing your inflammation, bringing your blood sugar down, your blood pressure, getting all of your chemicals balanced back out, releasing that serotonin, and just taking your body into a really good status to really start leveling up your health game and starting to feel better. It'll start reducing your bloating if you carry any bloating around in your stomach and your face and your fingers. Doing that fast alone, never mind the walking, but just the fast alone is going to help get you there. So that means eating your last meal tonight and then not eating until lunch tomorrow. Or if you can, just not eating, maybe having a little healthy snack at lunch and then not eating a full meal until your dinner time tomorrow, and trying to keep it consistent. But until then, you guys, I am so grateful that you came. Scream, bleed, die, rot. I'm just going to call you SBDR. SBD, how about that? Silent but deadly. Oh no, maybe you don't want that. Maybe you don't want the nickname SBD. Silent but deadly, for those of you that don't know, is talking about passing gas. You know, you learn a lot here on this channel. It's not all about health and fitness. It's also there's a wide range of things. This is a worldly channel full of positivity and inspiration and light. So thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys are just coming on here or you're on Instagram, remember to follow me. Watch the stream tomorrow on either YouTube or Facebook, because Instagram doesn't enable you from this platform that I'm streaming on. I'm not able to see you in the chat. So if you are on Instagram, please join me tomorrow on Facebook or YouTube, and we are going to be doing a fat blaster on here tomorrow. We're done with our building up. Now it's time to get to the nitty gritty. So tomorrow we're going to be working on that. I want to say thank you to the Lord for giving me these opportunities, and thank you to you guys for showing up for me and being here for me. Remember, fasting is going to get you there. A little bit of fast, even if it's the intermittent fasting schedule. Be sure to check out on my channel, either on Facebook or on YouTube or Instagram. You'll get all of the great details you need for fasting and trying to get your body into a new realm, try to get your mental stable and healthy balance all around, and learning to live your best life from the inside out, truly. Let me see what you said, Bo. Jack LaLanne is the fitness pioneer I was thinking of in the 1950s. Okay, I'm going to have to screenshot this so I can remember to look him up. Jack LaLanne. Never heard of him, but I will know about him because I will look him up after this. Again, these two QR codes. This one is for the families in Asheville, North Carolina. One of the places in Asheville, what am I trying to say? The shelter, the local shelter in Asheville said they are in desperate need of pillows, blankets, sleeping bags, and blow-up bags. This is their funding for 500 families to receive those. These cold months coming up, it's going to be super duper cold, and they really could use a bit of your love and care towards them having a nice warm night's sleep, not to be taken for granted, having a nice place to lay your head each night. So this helps fund them. So if you can't donate even $1 or anything to their cause, if you could share it on your pages, that way we can get the word out and get people donating for that. This one is for me and all the little mouths I feed and supporting my family. So I do appreciate either round. Thank you guys so much for being here, being a part of this. And tomorrow again at 1 o'clock Eastern. And then we will also be here Friday. So, and next week we're starting a whole new workout regime. So hopefully, if the weather's permitting, we're also going to go on a hike on Monday. That will take you along. Also hoping that I get cell service up there in the mountains. So all right, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much. Hal, always. Thank you guys for being here. SBD, thank you so much for joining. And Sad, I don't know if you're still on here. To all my OGs that are normally showing up and giving me love, I appreciate you. I'm so super grateful. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. High five for hitting our mark 5 miles today. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, guys.